It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers, and it's coming up next.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi, here in Inglewood, California. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scouts, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Jordan. We've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers will have their place, they always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And here we go from L.A. Darius Davis to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the fifth-year pro who can really fill up a stat sheet, Justin Herbert.
True story, first time I saw Justin Herbert at a Pac-12 Media Days, I thought, that can't be Justin Herbert. That guy looks like a defensive lineman. He is massive. But then you watch him play and you realize he's one of those 6'5", 6'6" guys that's the athlete of a 6'2". The way that he moves so effortlessly, the way that rocket arm can throw the ball all over the field. Been hyper productive statistically. Even like that Fouts guy that wore the lightning bolt before him, on any given Sunday, this guy can put on a show.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Sticking with Edwards here. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Edwards again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Here's a give inside to Edwards. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Wow, they must really trust this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Hey, think about this for a second, Kate. This league's been around for over 100 years, and we've only seen a field goal of this length a little over 20 times. That is a short list. The number of guys in the league who could be trusted to hit from 60, and an even shorter list the ones who get the chance to try it.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out is fresh off a third Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
This guy, Mahomes. How many defensive coordinators have uttered that? This guy, Mahomes. All he's done is raise the bar of quarterback greatness in this league. He led the Chiefs to their 4th Super Bowl in 5 years. And Kate, this is what's remarkable to me. Just the 6th quarterback ever to win 3 of them, and he's still only in his 8th year in this league.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. He'll start from the 39. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Chargers take possession. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Running behind center with Edwards. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Herbert from the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Going for the 1st with Dobbins. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And they bring him down quickly, but he does have it across the 40. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
A certain variation of this play has really become synonymous with one team. And you know who I'm talking about, the tush push over there in Philly. But its roots, this has been one of the offense's greatest plays long before Jalen Hurts and those Eagles put their own stamp on it. So simple to run, so tough to stop.
On target to Dobbins. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 17. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference.
Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers stretch their early lead to 9. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. His return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
2nd and 10 now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Wentz. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a two-score game early. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Got a man, Palmer has it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this third down call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Running it again with Dobbins. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need one more now on third down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Breaks through, and he might break away. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They run. Here's Dobbins. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. To the air this time, Herbert. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 16-point ball game. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Dicker on now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Mahomes on first and 10. Fires over the middle, caught. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Over the middle, caught. Complete pass. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Second and 3 now. Throwing again, Mahomes. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Again, Mahomes to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Another throw for Mahomes. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. Travis Kelce, the touchdown! When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Roughing the kick, defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. The Chargers are getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Herbert to throw. This ball's cut by Palmer. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. He finds McConkey. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's 2nd and 2. Here's one left side. He's got it. Complete pass. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Herbert throwing again. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Dicker on now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Butker to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Chiefs 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chargers and Joshua Palmer set to go to work again. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one is caught left side of the field. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Herbert from the gun. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. It's Herbert once more. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And great special teams execution on that punt. It's inside the 10, reaches the 8. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. And they'll take a knee. So we're at halftime with one side enjoying a pretty decent 10-point advantage. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Chargers were led in the first half by their star quarterback, Justin Herbert. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Chiefs and Rashee Rice readying for a new series on offense. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 41. Back to throw, Mahomes. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here comes the wide receiver screen. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Back to the air, Mahomes. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And now they face second down.
You know, that's one of those cases, and we see it at every level. He simply took off before he got full possession, and that's simply a drop.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Hey, listen, drops happen in football. It is a part of the game, even for the very best. Nothing more to do about it now than shake it off and move forward, because the next throw might be coming right back your way.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pinned at their own 8. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Edwards. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. To throw, Herbert. He completes it in traffic. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
It's Edwards on the carry. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Herbert with a blitz coming. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throwing now, Herbert. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
So no return on that punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And as much as we thought we'd be watching highlights here, talking about this passing game, Brock, it's been the guys on the other side of the ball who've come in and stolen that spotlight.
Yeah, and in an offensive-driven league, and one that's sometimes even legislated that way, it's nice and refreshing to see a defense put together an effort like this.
Amen.
Be the ones everybody's talking about for how well they've played on their side of the ball.
This this one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 47. Fires over the middle, comes. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw, Mahomes. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Hauled in by Rice. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Motioning the tight end now. From the red zone now. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Throwing again, Mahomes. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The home teams returning their offense, and this running back to the field. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Trying it left side with Edwards. Broke through the tackle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable game when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Chiefs territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
2nd and 4. This is reeled in by Edwards. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Dobbins gets it off the option. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw, here's Herbert. To left sideline, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. So we're through 3 here. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Handoff headed right, it's Edwards. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Herbert now. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal. No.
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 9-point advantage. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
21.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. No luck on the connection, it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Another throw for Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Again, Mahomes to throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
To the air, third and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They'll go. It's Mahomes. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now a give to Edwards, running left. And they make the stop at the 46. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Herbert. Able to get it to Edwards. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. Defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. It's a handoff here to Edwards. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down. Almost the completion of the wrong team there. So they're left with 4th down here. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. Play action, Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
24-yard gain on the play. First down.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Able to get it to Moore. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Here he is to throw. Moore's got it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Now to throw. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Looking to throw it. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Throwing now. He's got it.
Time and again, receivers would tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
To throw. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown, and there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Chiefs 28.
They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but gotta recover this kick. And this kick is covered by the Chargers, and that should sump this game away. And that play is brought to a halt, they're gonna say, at the 5-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
The home teams and Gus Edwards headed back out on offense. And get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. And he's going to take a knee. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. And they'll kneel this down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, it always feels so much better dealing that one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
So for Brock Ewert, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.